So Justin Trudeau has been going crazy with the photo ops with new refugees. And so have other Liberals. Ontario Liberal Premier Kathleen Wynne, Immigration Minister John McCallum. McCallum doesn't have time to figure out the logistics of vetting refugees for national security or for communicable diseases. He hasn't had time to figure out the logistics of getting refugees here, but he's got time to mug for the cameras. Funny, once upon a time, just a few weeks ago, the Liberals thought that sort of thing was disgusting.
Good morning, Mr. Trudeau. I wanted to start by asking you about the Conservatives' policy of prioritizing ethnic and religious minorities when bringing in refugees. Is that something that would continue if the Liberals were elected?
And to know that somewhere in the Prime Minister's office, staffers were pouring through their personal files to try and see whether these families, or find out which families would be suitable for a photo op for the Prime Minister's re-election campaign, that's disgusting. That's not the Canada we want. That's not the Canada we need to build.
Got it. Disgusting. Disgusting. Said like a high school drama teacher. So he's a hypocrite. So he poses with refugees. So he's trying to sign up permanent Liberals. So he's actually using it as a fundraiser on the Liberal website. No surprise. But what was a surprise, though, was the actual answer he gave to the actual question. Remember this?
And to know that somewhere in the Prime Minister's office, staffers were pouring through their personal files to try and see whether these families, or find out which families would be suitable for a photo op for the Prime Minister's re-election campaign, that's disgusting. That's not the Canada we want. That's not the Canada we need to build.
A Liberal government would prioritize ethnic and religious minorities?
Absolutely not.
Hang on. Prioritizing minorities and victims of terrorism is absolutely not a practice Trudeau will continue in terms of receiving refugees. To be clear, under Stephen Harper, with the advice of Jason Kenney, Canada preferred taking lambs, not wolves. So as you know, the Islamic State terrorists, they murder Christians by the thousand. They capture young Yazidi girls. Yazidis are an ethnic minority. The Islamic State captures them and sells them as rape slaves. Here's a videotape of Islamic State terrorists excited about new rape slaves being brought in for sale. Stephen Harper prioritized Coptic Christians from Egypt, Chaldean and Assyrian Christian Arabs from Syria and Iraq, Kurds, Yazidis, as in the people getting exterminated, the people getting raped. Would Trudeau continue Harper's preference of taking the victims over the perpetrators?
Whether a Liberal government would prioritize ethnic and religious minorities?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not will Trudeau take minorities in preference. Those Christian Arabs didn't vote for him. The Muslims did. Courtesy of Omar al-Jabra, the former president of the anti-Semitic Canadian Arab Federation, al-Jabra got his reward. He's a parliamentary secretary now, but that's just the beginning. Canada's refugee policy now does not favor the people being persecuted. It just hoovers up people randomly from terrorist war zones. Sorry, that's disgusting. For TheRebel.media, I'm Ezra Levant.